time of the breakup, how you felt at that time, and what your thoughts were, what you wanted then, what you want now?
I wanted to be dominant, possessive about it and say, no, we're not going to break up. Sorry, it's my decision. But I could see that I had no control over her, and I didn't really want to, but after the breakup, I felt like there was nobody else existing in the world, She was...
Demolished.
Yeah.
You were demolished. Devastated. And then what?
Well, I was extremely depressed for a long time, up until about a month and a half ago.
What did it feel like inside? Life had come to an end?
It hurt. It really hurt because, see, Debbie to me was the only person I could go to talk to.
Did you feel hopeless?
Yeah.
Helpless?
I felt deserted.
At the time that you and Debbie were going together and at the time that you split up, your parents were in the process of getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Were they available to you, or were you having...
Well, they were always too busy arguing. I felt, they always told me that I could always go to them, but there was something in my mind that just kept me from, talking to them.
So all of these factors are back there someplace, and they enter into this relationship with Debbie in some way. The powerful depression that you felt, and then went on for about a year, you had some contact with Debbie during this period of time. You two talked and met occasionally. You were constantly trying to get back with her?
Yeah, I was, I never dated nobody, never went out with nobody else, and when I'd ask her to, go out or go somewhere with me, she always had something else to do, and I felt like it was her, like she had to go out with me, and if she didn't, she didn't care for me. She didn't like me. And that's how I felt, and I would get mad at her, and I felt bad after I got mad at her, because I would...
You were desperate to get her to love you and care about you, weren't you? And if she didn't love you and care about you, then what? Then you were no good.
Yeah. I felt like, that's the girl that I need, and there's nobody else out there that's gonna love me like she did.
Do you think that's true? I know you feel that way. I know you feel that way. You know what? And most people who have been in love have felt that at some point or another. Not everybody, but most people who have been in love, and when they lose that person, or when they think they're going to lose that person, they feel like they can't be replaced. It's a feeling that most people can identify with. I can. I know what that feels like. Do you think it's true?
Yeah. A lot of people would tell me, they would say, oh, you're too young to know love. You don't want to fall in love. You're too young. You're too young to be tied down. And I couldn't help it because I was in love.
In love, that wonderful, powerful, marvelous, fantastic feeling of ecstasy, that feeling of needing to be with that person, that feeling of emotional intensity, floating on air, can't wait to be with that person, can't stand it when they're not around you. And then when she leaves, there's this feeling that you can't replace her.
That's what I thought, for a while. I don't think that anymore. But every once in a while I do, but I'm really getting myself now, at the present time, out of this rut. I've gotten back into...
When you think about her, do you have fantasies of having sex with Debbie, or is that not part of what you're really looking for with her?
It's not, it's not a sexual thing, really. I love her very much, but it's more like a brother-sister type love, like we need each other. We talk a lot, and it's like we're addicted to each other. And
like addicted to each other.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful...
We try to stay away from each other, but we just...
She can't stay away from you either.
Right, yeah.
She needs you to think as much as you need her?
Another thing, now that I am feeling like I'm getting over her from, when we were going together. And somewhat, you know, I'm glad for myself. I'm glad I'm getting over, but then again, I'm afraid. Like now that I'm getting over here, I won't love her, or, you know, because I do want to love her, but not, you know, we
Not
want to
possess
be
her.
friends. We just want to, you know, be friends.
Let's stop and have Debbie come back and join us.
If you